What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video on demand for me to start doing this a lot more often. I'm going to react today Blackburn Rovers v Birmingham City. Of course it's a loss today, so we're going to take a look at the clips, at the highlights. I'm going to try and dissect as much as I can from what I see. I wasn't at the game, so I'm going to go through this video and try and see where we went wrong, and try and point out a few bits where we might be able to improve. But overall, from a lot of people that I spoke to, said that it was, the result didn't really justify how the way we played. I think in the second half we played really well against a very good Blackburn team, who is, in the last 5 games, 3 wins, 2 defeats. So they were coming into this game very confident, especially after beating Sunderland not long ago. And for us, 2 wins in the last 5 games. We've had 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 defeat. So again, not much difference between the clubs. Of course, Blackburn are on the momentum at the moment, so they carried that for sure. But anyways, let's get into the video, and we're gonna take a look. To start off with, I wanted to go through both teams. So this is how we set up. Birmingham, of course, the away team, 3-5-2, John Ruddy in goal, Austin, Harley, Dion Sanderson. I really like Harley Dean back in the squad, especially when we was playing. Really good captain, really good leader, and you can tell. I think, for personally, since he's been back into the team, I think we've conceded fewer goals. I think we're up there with one of the teams who's conceded fewer goals in the league. So I think he's a massive influence, especially in that back 3 or back 5, whichever way you want to say it. And of course, we got Longello, we got Maxime Collin, another good friend, another good player. Solid 7s all round, every single week in, week out. Never lets you down. Obviously, we got Bakuna, we got Bielik, and we got George Hall, who make up the midfield, I should say. We got Chong, another very good player. Like to see him play. Hopefully one day, soon, I'll come to a home game and watch. Scott Hogan again, a goal scorer, as we can see here, doing very well. Yeah, so that was our lineup to start off with. To be honest with you, I didn't mind that lineup. The only one that I would have changed from that starting 11 would be Bielik. I'll probably put Hannibal in there. Hannibal to start off with. I don't care how many games he's played. The best players always play. No matter what, no matter how many games they've played, the best players always play. I think he's one of our top players, and I would have started him in front of Bailey, especially in Blackburn, that midfield, energetic as well. I think we needed a little bit more in terms of mobility, getting about the pitch, closing down, tackles, energy. Yeah, I definitely would have played him. Blackburn, nothing changed. Thomas in goal. Thomas Kushak, no, it's not. Hayden Carter, Dominic, Scott Wharton, very good player Scott, Ryan Hedges, Lewis Travis, Tyler Morton, Harry Pickering, and Adam Wharton to make the midfield 3 with Lewis and Tyler. Ben Burton, another good player. Sam Gallagher, who we do know about, who is at Blues, finally finding a club that suits him. Very happy for him. So that was the starting lineup. as you can see here. So now let's get into the game, the good stuff. Let's go. There we are on the attack. Scott Hogan making a good run as he normally does. Heads into Chong. Ooh, gets the post. It's a good chance that. Good build up play as well. Oh, come on. That's too easy. Like, it's 2v1. Someone needs to get out there. Someone needs to get out there like quicker. Okay, cool. Right. So if we go back, you know, we've had this chance. That's a long ball, right? That's a big diag. What would we say? Maybe 50 yards. No, between that 40, 50, 60 yards. As that ball's traveling, now we're set. They got Sam Gallagher right there. I think Harley, in all fairness, needs to open his shoulder out and see where the striker is. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah. Again, look, Bealey, you can see him. Stay with the runner. Look, midfield. Our shape is not bad. Our shape is very good. We're behind the ball, we're compact, and they've hit a big diag. And the problem now that we have, especially in this formation sometimes will make teams literally, like they got their winger pinning our wing back. Normally what should happen is, if we then get pinned back into playing a back five, and that's the downfall of playing really like a 3-5-2, what most people say. You end up as a back five a lot of the time if the opposition is on top and not letting your wing back push high. This is what happens. But here, as soon as that gets transferred, as soon as that gets pinged out, Bakuna here needs to sprint out and sense the danger. He needs to sense the danger. My mate's 2v1. Can I get out there, make it a 2v2? Chong, can I back him up a little bit? Maybe drop in a little bit. Or if he goes out, he's definitely in. Bielik becomes the centre half, if that makes sense. So if Longelo pushes out to him, he covers round, he comes in, he pushes in there. Bielik becomes the centre half. So maybe we haven't worked on that yet, or maybe I haven't seen enough of the game to say maybe Bielik should understand. Maybe if he pushes out, but on this instant, I'm gonna say Bakuna needs to get out there much quicker than he did. There we go, ball in the box. At first, like we said, Harley Dean needs to open his shoulders out. Sam's got to run on them, you know, and he's scoring goals. And listen, fair play to Sam. Never did this at Blues, but scoring now at Blackburn. Never seen him score this much. Normally nosebleeds. Let's move. But listen, I'm happy for Sam. Not on this goal, but you know, in general, I think he's always been a good lad, and he's doing well. So fair play to him. There we go, Scott Hogan. Yes, go on, Scotty. Oh, good play. Here we go again. Blocks. What can I say about this? Do you know what? Who's what's his name? Adam Wharton. He familiar name. Do you know when I saw him play? Obviously, I'm at the moment I'm coaching at I've been in at Tottenham, so I've been in, and Spurs were playing Blackburn in the under 23s game at the training ground, and I was watching, and I saw him play. He was so good, and I'm not surprised he's got his chance here at Blackburn. Is this his first goal? His first senior goal? Let me check. It is his first senior goal. I knew it was him. He just looks so familiar. But this is what I'm saying. I don't know if we're going into, you know, look, as he picks it up here, we've just had a very good chance to get back into the game 1-1. But as he picks it up here, again, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Maybe, I don't know if someone's there. 7, I don't know whose show that is. Yeah, 7. So at the moment, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 1, 2, possibly. Maybe these two are out the picture. He's out the picture. Does he know that he's left-footed? I doubt it. Where's the danger? The danger is here, and there's the danger here. He's coming back in. Maxim is coming back in. As a defender, you have to slow him down. You have to slow the attacker down, and you have to push him to his weaker side. This moment here, Bilic should be screaming. Show him on his right. Goalkeeper should be screaming. John Ruddy should be screaming. Show him on his right foot. And same with Max. These are experienced players. We should know what our opposition strengths are. And Adam Walton everyone should know. Hey, listen, this guy's playing. He's left-footed. He's got a good shot. He hasn't got a good shot. Don't show him on his left. Don't show him on his left foot. Show him on his right foot. Show him on his weaker foot. If he goes and scores on his right foot, hey, fair play. But literally here, he's not done anything special. He shifted it to his left and he's took a quick shot. Beat John Ruddy. He's not set. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's how I'm doing. Two very poor goals. I don't know. Like he listen. Sometimes you need to go to the dance to the nightclub and learn how to dance, because he would have sorted his feet out much quicker than what he did there. He's moving stiff. So stiff. I don't know if that's Harley. Is that Harley? No. Is that Harley there? Harley's number 12, isn't it? Harley. You're a centre half. What are you doing over here? What happened to you? Not good enough. Not good enough. Again, we've had the better opportunities. I think they had two. I don't know if that was the second shot at goal, and they scored both. Sam Gallagher and Wharton. One more. Here's Bakuna driving through the middle. What a pass! Scotty, you got to score. Oh my, Scotty! I gave you praise against Burnley that you get one chance and you score. You've had about 3. You must still be hungry. You're not finishing your dinner, lad. And I think that's where, from what I can see here, I think that's where, games are won and games are lost. Putting the ball in the back of the net is the hardest thing that you could do in a football game. It's the hardest thing you could do, putting the ball in the back of the net. And as you can see here, we've had 3-4 opportunities already, and we could have been in front, or we could have been back in the game. But keep missing. There we go, Bakuna, long range. Ooh, good save, good shot. I like that. He's always been a good player, even when we played against him. He's so good. There we go. Okay, so at this point, I think substitutions came in. Yeah, I think substitution came in when we I think we scored on the 81st minute. Yeah, so substitution came in. So I'll quickly have a look at the subs. So Hannibal came in. I think Hannibal should have started. in front of Bielik, 100%. Jordan Graham, another player who came from Gillingham, now is playing at Blues. I haven't seen much of him, but I don't think where he plays at the moment as a wing back suits him. He's more of an out and out winger, I would say. Juki, of course, everyone knows, so good in the air. Like I said, he hardly loses any headers. You put the ball in the box, he'll compete, he'll challenge, he'll cause havoc in the box. I think is a handful. Troy Deeney came on for George Hull, and Joe Bellingham came on as well at this point. So we were really chasing. Listen, fair play, because these are really positive substitutions, because he's gone for it, 100% gone for it. John's really gone for it, to be fair. Like, he's put on the Troy Deeney, Juki's on, Job is on. I mean, like, really attacking. And we, as you can see here, like, it looks like we had the better chances and we got back into the game. And Scotty again scoring, unbelievable. Well done, Scotty. Another good finish. Probably harder than the chance before. He's 1-on-1. This is probably harder because it's on a half volley. He's leaning back. Boom, technique. Excellent. Ball in the box. Juki comes in. Oh, Juki. Lucky, man. What a player. Yep. Listen.
Not many people gave Mark Hughes' men.
Hey, what's this? Look at this, man. Ain't nobody want to see this. Right. Yeah, as you can see here, let's look at the stats quickly. Stats. Possession. 56. Yeah, that's surprising to me, but we are getting better with the ball. With the players that we got in the team, we are getting better. Corners dominated, more corners. Possession, shots on target 6, shots off target 8. Look at that. Compared to the home team, more fouls, offsides. To me, it just looks like there's one team. Sometimes football goes like this. It's unfair, but listen, at the end of the day, you gotta put the ball in the back of the net. They had, like I said, shots, 2 on target, 2 went in, and we had 8 on target, 1 went in. On other days maybe we end up scoring 4 or 5, but today, listen, it wasn't meant to be. Listen, it's my birthday weekend. But I wanted to do this reaction for you guys, so a little bit of an insight. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video so other people can see it, other people can watch it. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.